Now, when I was a wee little brony in the middle years of 2012, I was very skeptical on telling my parents that I liked My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, as I didn't know what they would think. I would hear stories of fans telling their parents that they liked My Little Pony, and they would freak out and disown them, even worse, kick them out. One of my brony friends at the time had a Rainbow Dash plushie that he kept from his parents, but when his parents found out that he liked My Little Pony, they made him throw away the plushie. So I was very self-conscious about telling my parents that I liked this show for little girls, as my family likes sports and hunting and all that other stupid Oklahoma stuff that I never cared for. So you could tell our interests were definitely far apart from each other's. That is why I was so against telling my parents that I liked ponies, as I didn't know how they would react as our personalities and interests were so different from each other. As I started growing more attached to My Little Pony and its world and its fandom, I wanted to bring part of the My Little Pony world to my room. It started off small, where I would just go and buy one piece of merchandise and just hide it under a pillow or in a drawer in my room somewhere. But then, when I got a job, I started buying pony merchandise a lot more frequently, to the point where I couldn't really hide it anymore. So I made the big decision to finally tell my parents that I liked My Little Pony. I told my mother first, as we were driving back from a funeral, because, that's always the best time to deliver news. And when I told her, she seemed pretty okay with it, and it was kind of interesting as she said that her sister would always watch the original My Little Pony while they were growing up. And of course, I had to clarify her that this is a new generation and it's not like the other one. And she was just pretty okay with it. She didn't really care, she seemed just pretty happy. She was a little weirded out when I tried to explain the Brony fandom to her, but to be honest, there's no way to talk about the Brony fandom without sounding like a complete weirdo. What about my father? My dad is a retired Air Force colonel who is a boss of his own little sector on this Air Force base that he works at, so I was very hesitant on telling him. It wasn't, bad. He didn't scream at me or anything like that, he just accepted me for who I was. He first thought that I was coming out as gay, and I reassured him, no, I'm straight, I like girls, I just like ponies. When my older brothers found out that I liked My Little Pony, they just acted pretty much as expected. They called me gay, all that stupid stuff, but I didn't really care because they were moved out and I wouldn't have to deal with it every day. My family do throw jokes at me about My Little Pony and do give me crap every once in a while, but it's more of just friendly family banter. It's not like anything serious like what I was reading when I first joined the Brony fandom. I'm really thankful to have a family that's just so accepting of who I am no matter what I turn out to be, and I should have known better than to just assume that they would hate me for liking a cartoon show, and I love them to death for it. I'm Tootsie Forever, and thank you for watching.